If you are destined to make it in life, then you will surely make it. Overseas does not give you certificates to success, but your destiny does. Your destiny gives you the certificate to success. So wherever you are, whether living abroad or wherever you find yourself, you can live your full potential and you can live your destiny. So remove the notion that you must travel abroad before you make it in life. You can make it anywhere you find yourself. So many of our people who are living abroad, who have not returned for so many years, are looking for a way to come back, but it is not easy for them because traveling abroad is not a guarantee that you'll be successful. Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kenneth Uche Ogbonna and this is K-City Online. I'd like you to subscribe to this channel because I create educative content that will inspire you. I inspire people to start thinking the right way, to start living their full potential. So if you are interested in this channel, I'd like you to like and comment and also subscribe to this channel because in this channel I post video every Monday by 6 a.m. Nigerian time. So in today's video, I'll be giving you some guidelines on what you need to know when it comes to traveling abroad. Most of our youths and families now want to travel abroad, and I think it is very necessary for you to understand where you are going before you think of traveling abroad. Do you have the passion, the vision, and the plans to travel abroad? Then let's begin this video. When it comes to traveling abroad, it is very exciting and also terrifying because it is your first time flying international. So it is very exciting because you want to meet a white man, you want to meet new friends, you want to meet new people and explore the country. Number one, what is your reason for traveling abroad? Is your reason for traveling abroad to intimidate others? Is your reason for traveling abroad, your purpose for traveling abroad, to become the richest in your family so that those people who treated you bad when you were poor or when you were nothing, you pay them back? Is it a payback? If that is your reason, that is a bad reason. But if your reason for traveling abroad is to become a blessing to your family, is to become the light that your family have been looking for, is to become the source of breakthrough for your family, is to break the yoke of poverty in your family, to help others achieve their vision, their mission, and their destiny in life, then you're on the right path. Don't ever make the mistake to let your vision, let your purpose for traveling abroad not be to become a problem in the society. Let there be the passion to help others and to fulfill the dream of your father, to break the yoke of poverty in your family, to do things that your parents could not do. That should be your purpose. That should be your reason for traveling abroad. If you find this video interesting, please do well to give me a thumbs up, share this video, and make sure you subscribe. Number two, make sure you connect to the right traveling agents. Don't make the mistake that our youth are making, then trust their money to anybody that calls himself a traveling agent. Because in doing that, you will just lose your money and you can't do anything about it. Make sure you meet the right agent who will help you get your visa and whatever you need in place, because the right agent will guide you on the things you need to do so that you will not make mistake, so that when you get to the embassy they will not deny you visa. You can connect to a friend who have traveled before or who is in the country that you want to travel. In doing so, he will guide you on the right agent who helped him to travel. Then you will not make the mistake of losing your money. So make sure you connect to the right agent. And again, make sure you have your valid international passport. Valid international passport is what protects you when you travel abroad or even when you are going abroad. At the airport, without your international passport, nobody will attend to you. Without your international passport, you cannot go through the immigration, through the custom, through security checks. So make sure you have your international passport and your valid visa. Don't make the mistake of forgetting your international passport at home, because without international passport, you cannot board the plane. Number three, research. Make sure you make a proper research of the country you are going to. If a destination is not properly defined, the time of arrival will not be known. The major assignment you have is to discover, to study and make research of the country you are going to know what people do to succeed in that country. Is it a job country? Is it a country where you can do business? So you have to make research of that country and study that country very well. By studying that country, you will know their culture, you will know their tradition, you will know their norms and their language. After knowing all these things, it will become so easy for you and you will not find it so difficult when you get there. And again, make sure you know the person you are going to meet there in that country. Make sure you know the person you are going to meet in that country. Who is going to arrive you in that country? The knowledge of those things will help you to prepare. And by preparation, I mean that you will get a skill. You will equip yourself with a skill that will help you in that country. Because it's a new country where you don't know what goes on in that country. So you have to prepare. You have to acquire some skills, some basic skills that will help you to stand out in that country. What skill do you have? What do you think you can do? Is there any problem you can solve when you get to that country? Make sure you know the person you are going to meet. Very important, because if you don't know the person you are going to meet, you might likely suffer for long. You might likely suffer for a long time, because if you meet the wrong person, there will be a problem for you. Number 4, make sure you have your BTA or PTA ready. And by PTA or BTA, it means business traveling allowance, and PTA means personal traveling allowance. I know some of you don't even know what it means. This is the pocket money you are going to be using to take care of yourself until you know what is going on in that country, until you start doing something. This is the money you will be spending. This is your personal money that you are going to be spending. If you travel abroad without your PTA, is as good as committing suicide, because nobody will be ready to help you. And the minimum amount you have to travel with is $1,000. $1,000 is about 360,000 naira in Nigeria currency. Make sure you keep it very safe, because it is very important. Number 5, avoid overpacking. Too much luggage. The mistakes that we are making is that when we want to travel, some people will like to carry the whole of their family, the whole of the clothing, the whole of the property they have to travel abroad. Let me tell you, you don't need those properties. You don't need those luggage, because you don't know the season they are in that country. You don't know if they are in winter or summer. So you don't need those things, because if they are in winter, you can't wear them. So you don't need to carry too many luggages. Just carry the basic things you know that you will need. And by carrying the basic things you need, maybe some pair of shoes, some shirts, and maybe some trousers. Don't carry too many things. They may not be useful when you get there, because the maximum luggage you can carry when you get to the airport is 26 kg. Above that, it's either you pay for the cargo or you drop it with your traveling agent or with the security people. They will collect it from you. And again, the reason you don't need to travel with a lot of luggages is that the security agents, their attention will be on you. They would like to know what you are traveling with, what is in that bag. They would like to be checking. They would like to search your bag, like to know what is in that bag. So that is why you don't need too many luggages. Number 6, make sure you are bold. Boldness. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Don't be afraid to meet people. You have to properly dress. Make sure you are very bold. Whoever asks you a question, be bold enough to answer the person. Don't be shy, and don't talk as if you have not traveled before. Because if you talk as if you have not traveled before, they will try to intimidate you. When they ask you questions, answer them with respect, but very bold. I know it's your first time flying international, so you'll be so exciting and also afraid when you get into the plane, because you may have heard some stories and rumors that when you fly plane it may crash and all that. But don't be afraid. You are not the first and you are not the only one in the plane. So carry that charisma in you. When they are serving food in the plane, make sure you eat whatever food they serve you. Even you can order for any kind of food you wish to. make sure whatever they serve you in the plane, you partake of it. You eat as much as you want. You are not going to pay for it. It's complimentary. It's part of your ticket. So make sure you eat. And whenever you are hungry, you can just press a button and you will be attended to. Don't make the mistake of the old that when you are traveling, you don't eat anything. You be in the flight. You are not talking to anybody because you don't want to pay. Don't make that mistake. It has been paid for. And again, if you are transiting in any country, make sure when you get to the country you are transiting, depending on the number of hours you are going to spend in that country, make sure when you get there, ask the security agents to show you your airline office, and when you get there, tell them you need a meal ticket, and the meal ticket will be given to you. You're going to be eating every 3 hours. So every 3 hours, depending on the number of hours you're going to stay in that country, in that airport, you go there and ask for your meal ticket. Don't be shy. Go there and ask. It has been paid for. Ask them for a comfortable place you are going to relax until the time you are leaving the airport. And follow me on Facebook, KCT Group TV. Follow me on Instagram, KCTNG. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and make sure you share this video. Share it to your friends, share it in the groups, and make sure you subscribe to this channel. Click on the notification button, and anytime I post a video, and you are going to get notified. Until I come your way on Monday, stay safe. I love you.